when fuel bursts. What do? Scooping fuel in your bucket or running far away from impending fray? Yes, your life depends on your action. The flames come suddenly, unexpected but uncontrollable. Why? Fuel is highly inflammable. Why? It just requires a spark to set off a ravaging inferno. So, don't stay there to think. Storm away to live. Do not throw away your life in anguish for meaningless fuel siphoning. Be advised.
In today's digital age, staying ahead of the curve is crucial for success. Turabo Business School is committed to empowering the next generation of leaders with the skills they need to thrive. We present to you our special computer training exclusively designed for SS3 and JSS3 graduates. Our comprehensive program covers a wide range of topics, including Microsoft Word, master the art of document creation and editing, unlock the power of data analysis and visualization, Microsoft Access, learn to manage and analyze database, Microsoft PowerPoint, create stunning presentations that captivate audiences, graphic design using CorelDRAW, unleash your creativity and design skills, Photoshop, enhance your image editing skills and create stunning visuals, programming using web design, build dynamic websites and web applications, database development, learn to design and manage databases, UI/UX design, create user-friendly and intuitive interfaces. At the Turabo Business School, we believe in creating world-class entrepreneurs and professionals. Our experienced instructors will guide you every step of the way, providing you with hands-on training and mentorship. Don't miss this opportunity to gain a competitive edge. Contact us today to learn more about our program and register for the next session. Call 080-6026-9140, 070-6342-8464, or 090-1010-8844 between 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Mondays to Fridays. Turabo Business School, creating world-class entrepreneurs and professionals. Join us today and unlock your full potential. Turabo Business School, opposite Civil Service Commission, Hamarua Way, Jalingo, Turabo State. Empower yourself with the skills of the future. Register now.
Good evening, viewers. I'm Bridget James. You're welcome to News at 9 p.m. on Som TV. This is the Pulse of the Nation. We bring only the stories that matter. Stay with us on Facebook at Som TV and YouTube at Som TV Live. Here are tonight's major headlines. PDP suspends 4 top national officers as it condemns Federal High Court ruling halting 2025 National Convention. Governor Ubasani revives Kabbalah Constantine route with 8.2 billion naira. KB Deputy Speaker adopted by suspected bandits. The Nigerian Army conducts joint road march in Taraba State on. And on international news, Tanzanian President Samia Suluhu Hassan wins landslide re-election. Business news. The federal government to implement national single window of Nigerian port by 2026 as OPE awards 126 million naira to 420 students in first phase of 1.2 billion naira scholarship. Entertainment news. Filmmaker Lanskert Odua immersed him to launch Mumere, reconciling 30 years career and all the like. Sport news. NSC chairman denies misappropriation of 1.2 million naira FIFA fund for KB Mini Stadium. And now the news in full. The People's Democratic Party has suspended 4 top national officers: the National Secretary, Senator Samuel Nyawo, National Organizing Secretary, Honorable Umar Bacho, the National Legal Advisor, Kamaldeen Ajibade, and Deputy Legal Advisor, Okechukwu Osuha, for alleged anti-party activities and constitutional violations. The National Working Committee approved the 1-month suspension on Saturday, pending referral to the National Disciplinary Committee. Deputy Secretary Sentonji Koshodo and the National Director of Legal Service will oversee their duties temporarily. Senator Sunday Katung of Kaduna South has defected from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressive Congress, APC, citing a desire to better serve his constituency. The move comes as a day after a federal high court in Abuja halted PDP's 2025 National Convention. Katung highlighted APC's developmental track in the district and emphasized unity, inclusion, and continued collaboration with President Bola Tinubu, Governor Uba Sani, and colleagues to advance local development. The People's Democratic Party has condemned a federal high court ruling that halted its planned 2025 National Convention. Justice James Omotosho ordered that the convention scheduled for November 15 to 16 in Ibadan, Oyo State, could not proceed until compliance with the party's constitution. The Electoral Act and statutory requirement is ensured. PDP described the judgment as an assault on Nigeria's democratic process and vowed to appeal, urging members to continue preparations for electing new national officers. Governor of Edo State, Monday Okpeholo, has formally endorsed President Bola Tinubu for re-election in 2027, rallying key APC leaders and decampees from PDP and LP. The event in Edo Central highlighted party unity and celebrated Tinubu's support for state infrastructure projects, including Agbo Road. The leaders, including Senator Adams Aliu Oshomo and Minister Abubakar Momo, praised the president's reform. Campaign buses were donated to strengthen mobilization, signaling Edo APC's united front ahead of the 2027 election. Governor Uba Sani has spent 8.2 billion naira to revive the abandoned 2.7-kilometer Kabbalah coastal roads in Kaduna, clearing 2.2 billion naira debt owed to contractors and mobilizing funds for completion. Kadra MD Dr. Abdullahi Baba Ahmed, he said the project stalled at 35% by the previous administration, now features redesigned alignment and an additional bridge to prevent flooding. Contractors have resumed full-scale work, with the road expected to ease traffic, enhance connectivity, and boost economic growth when completed next year. The Kebbi State Police Command has confirmed the abduction of Deputy Speaker of the Kebbi State House of Assembly, Samaila Bagudu, by suspected armed bandits in Bagudu town. The incident occurred on Friday, October 31st, 2025, around 8:20 p.m., shortly after the lawmaker returned home from Ishai prayers. A joint team of police tactical units, military personnel, and local vigilantes has been deployed to search for the abducted lawmakers and apprehend the perpetrators. The Commissioner of Police reassured residents of the command's commitment to protecting lives and urged public vigilance to aid ongoing rescue efforts. The 6th Brigade Nigerian Army Sector 3 Operation Wild Stroke in Taraba State conducted a joint road march on October 31st, 2025, bringing together personnel from the Army, Police, NSCDC, FRSC, Immigration Service, Taraba Marshal, and Nigerian Red Cross. The exercise held in Jalingo aimed to foster physical fitness, teamwork, and mutual understanding among security agencies. Brigadier General Kingsley Chidebere Ukwa, he emphasized that the march demonstrated unity, discipline, and operational readiness while reinforcing and esprit de corps residents. The press, the display, and the Army announced that such road marches would be held monthly, bearing operational existences to strengthen inter-agency cooperation and sustain peace in the state. The Nigerian Air Force has redeployed several senior officers under new Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Sunday Kelvin Aneke, to enhance operational efficiency and strengthen command structure. Key appointment includes AVM Abubakar Abdullahi as Chief of Policy and Plans, AVM Adeniram Ademugaum as Commandant of AFIT Kaduna, AVM Abitayo Ajiboye as Group Managing Director of NAFIL, AVM Precious Amadi as Chief of Operations, and AVM Namdi Anaba as Chief of Air Intelligence. Other officers were assigned to logistics, training, and innovation roles. The reshuffled aim to improve decision-making, foster joint operation, and modernize NAF's operation in line with evolving security challenges. The Lagos state government demolished over 200 illegal shanties and cleared criminal hideouts along Houston, Ijora, and Apapa Road to curb traffic robberies, drug peddling, and environmental nuisance. Coordinated by Special Advisor on Transportation, Sola Giwa. The operation involved agencies like LASMA, LAWA, KAI, Lamata, and the police. During the clearance, operatives discovered a dummy gun and other weapons hidden under bridges. Giwa condemned the lawlessness, emphasizing the government's commitment to urban renewal, public safety, and environmental order, warning that illegal occupants attempting to return will face strict sanction. The initiative aimed to make Lagos safer, cleaner, and more habitable. The Enugu State Police commanders arrested 27 suspects in connection with violent clashes in Umuachigo Nike, Enugu East local government area, where 2 brothers were murdered and multiple houses and vehicles destroyed. Police spokesperson SP Daniel Ndukwe, he said the violence stemmed from a long-standing leadership dispute in the community, with a retaliatory attack escalating the disruption, while investigation continued to apprehend others involved. Normalcy has been restored and police remained deployed to maintain order. The Commissioner of Police reaffirms the force's commitment to public safety, warning that acts of violence will not be tolerated in Enugu State. Pipeline Infrastructure Nigeria Limited, in partnership with Macau Energy Service Limited, has donated livelihood support items to military formations in River and Bayelsa State, including 26 support engineer regiment, 29 battalions, Bari Camp, NNS Soro, and 16 battalion garrison. The donation, comprising 2,000 bags of rice, torches, raincoats, bags, and water bottles, aim to appreciate and support security personnel protecting national energy infrastructure. The project manager, Udoka Anyabolu, he explained that the CSR outreach conducted quarterly strengthened collaboration with host communities and security agencies. Beneficiaries praised the gesture, highlighting improved security and zero pipeline vandalism in the operational areas. The Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare has announced the release of 11.995 billion naira to settle outstanding arrears for health workers, including members of the Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors, within 72 hours. President Bola Tinubu had earlier approved the expedited payment. In addition, the government has initiated a large-scale recruitment drive for federal health institutions to address staffing shortages and improve service delivery. The negotiation with medical associations including NMA, DSHUA, and NEM, which continues alongside these measures. Ekiti State Governor Biodun Oyebanji has praised President Bola Tinubu's renewed Hope Farm initiative, saying it is motivating more youth to engage in farming. Speaking at the commissioning of farm dominatories in Aporo, Eyemaro, and Ikere Ekiti, the governor highlighted the project's use of technology, partnership, and modular irrigation to boost food production, stimulate the rural economy, and provide comfort for young farmers. About 5,000 youths have benefited so far, and security measures are being reinforced to ensure safe, uninterrupted farming activities across the revived and newly established farm settlement. Iyene Agro-Processing Factory urged Nigerian policy makers and agricultural stakeholders to boost investment in agriculture to fight poverty and malnutrition. CEO Blessing Akpan, speaking from Uyo, highlighted the 2025 Paris Peace Forum's revolution on sustainable nutrition and food system. As Nigerian sole delegate, she opened international opportunities for farmers and processors, building on prior projects like the 100-hectare soybean scheme in Nasarawa, promoting food security and nutrition across West Africa. First Bank of Nigeria has achieved its goal of planting 50,000 trees nationwide within 3 years under its Corporate Responsibility and Sustainability Initiative. CEO Olusegun Olebisu highlighted the effort at Lekki Conservation Center, Lagos, emphasizing collaboration with the Nigerian Conservation Foundation. Launched in 2023, the campaign aligned with Paris agreements and Nigerian's green recovery plans, promoting biodiversity, climate action, and sustainable lifestyle, while encouraging collective responsibility for environmental and financial well-being. The Benue Investments and Property Company has announced plans to transform Benue State from a consumption-based economy into a manufacturing hub. Speaking at the launch of a new bakery in Boko, Managing Director Dr. Raymond Asemaka described the factory as a key step towards industrializing the state, with a fourth bakery set to open in Otupo. He emphasized that BIPC would continue expanding projects in construction, manufacturing, and other sectors to benefit all 23 local government areas. Board Chairman Elizabeth Shulua highlighted the initiative's role in stabilizing commodity prices, while government officials pledged continued support to ensure the company meets its economic revitalization goal. Dangote Petroleum Refinery has assured Nigerians of a steady and uninterrupted supply of petrol and diesel nationwide, with daily production exceeding domestic demand. Since starting operations in September 2024, the refinery has helped stabilize prices, reduce fuel scarcity, and support energy security. Dangote Industries emphasized collaboration with regulators and distributors to ensure efficient delivery, while highlighting the benefits of tariff and local production in protecting domestic industries, strengthening the economy, and reducing import dependence. The Oyo State government has donated 4 operational vehicles to Samuel Ladoke Akintola Airport, Ibadan, ahead of its upgraded operations, presented by Bimbo Adekambi on behalf of Governor Sheyi Makinde. The vehicles are designated for the Aviation Security Department, Airport Police, Airport Operations, and NEMA. Adekambi noted that the donation ensures smooth local flight operations while the international terminal 35% complete. It is expected to be ready by 2026. The airport official expressed gratitude, emphasizing that the vehicle would enhance security and operational efficiency, reflecting a strong partnership between FAN and the state government in advancing the airport development. The Nigerian Senate has passed the Endangered Species Conservation and Protection Bill 2024, sending it to President Bola Tinubu for assent. The law updates wildlife regulations, increase penalties for wildlife crimes, strengthen investigative powers, and allow asset recovery and international collaboration, including offenders' extradition. Sponsored by Honorable Fasir Ogbo, the bill aimed to combat Nigerians' role in trafficking, ivory and pangolin scales. The environmental group, including ANI, EA, UK, and Wild Africa, praised the legislation as a milestone, urging swift implementation. Once signed, Nigeria will strengthen its legal framework against wildlife crime and become a regional leader in conservation efforts. The Kebbi State House of Assembly Speaker, Right Honorable Mohammed Usman Zuru, he has provided 20,000 naira cash assistance each to 200 persons living with disabilities in his constituency. The beneficiaries include individuals with visual and hearing impairment, mobility challenges, and leprosy. The ceremony, held in Zuru town and represented by APC local government chairman Abubakar Abiola, highlighted the speaker's commitment to inclusivity and uplifting marginalized groups. The fund aimed to support recipients in starting small business and achieving self-reliance. Officials urged other political leaders and private stakeholders to implement sustainable programs to enhance the welfare of PWDs across Kebbi State and Nigeria. In Shaw, Kwara State, dozens of young women participated in the annual Award Mass Wedding, a traditional festival celebrating marriage and fertility. The event, held on October 31, 2025, featured brides parading through the streets in colorful attires, accompanied by drummers, dancers, and musicians linked to local mythology. The festival commemorates a goddess named Awan, who is believed to bless married couples with children and prosperity. Participants expressed pride in continuing the tradition, citing family heritage and community values. The ceremony, marked by cultural displays, dance, and music, attracts tourists from across Nigeria each year. The Cross River State House of Assembly has cleared Honorable Cyril Omini, former chairman of the Finance and Appropriation Committee, of a 1.6 billion naira fraud allegations linked to Eketerson Resources International Limited. A special investigative committee led by Deputy Speaker Honorable Sylvester Agabi found no evidence to substantiate the claims, confirming that all payments were properly processed through the Office of the Accountant General and Ministry of Works. The Assembly described the allegation as baseless, and Omini praised the investigation for vindicating him and reaffirming his integrity. President Bola Tinubu has rejected the U.S. designations of Nigeria as a country of particular concern over alleged Christian persecution, asserting that religious freedom remains a cornerstone of Nigerian democracy. In a statement, Tinubu emphasized that Nigerians' constitutional guarantees protect all faiths and highlighted the government's active engagement with Christians and Muslim leaders to address security challenges. He described the U.S. claim as inconsistent with Nigerians' diversity and efforts to promote peaceful coexistence. Tinubu reaffirms the administration's commitment to working with international partners, including the U.S., to safeguard communities of all faith and oppose religious persecution. Stay tuned. Some of the most exciting stories are just around the corner. After this brief commercial break, every update is one you won't want to miss. Please don't go away.
Digital age, staying ahead of the curve is crucial for success. Turabo Business School is committed to empowering the next generation of leaders with the skills they need to thrive. We present to you our special computer training exclusively designed for SS3 and JSS3 graduates. Our comprehensive program covers a wide range of topics, including Microsoft Word, master the art of document creation and editing, unlock the power of data analysis and visualization, Microsoft Access, learn to manage and analyze database, Microsoft PowerPoint, create stunning presentations that captivate audiences, graphic design using CorelDRAW, unleash your creativity and design skills, Photoshop, enhance your image editing skills and create stunning visuals, programming using web design, build dynamic website and web applications, database development, learn to design and manage databases, UI/UX design, create user-friendly and intuitive interfaces. At the Turabo Business School, we believe in creating world-class entrepreneurs and professionals. Our experienced instructors will guide you every step of the way, providing you with hands-on training and mentorship. Don't miss this opportunity to gain a competitive edge. Contact us today to learn more about our program and register for the next session. Call 080-6026-9140, 070-6342-8464, or 090-1010-8844 between 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Mondays to Fridays. Turabo Business School, creating world-class entrepreneurs and professionals. Join us today and unlock your full potential. Turabo Business School, opposite Civil Service Commission, Hamarua Way, Jalingo, Turabo State. Empower yourself with the skills of the future. Register now.
Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the Supercab app today. Supercab, your ride your way.
Welcome back. We're glad you're still here with us. On the international news, Tanzanian President Samia Suluhu Hassan has won a landslide re-election, securing 97.66% of the vote. According to official results, the outcome follows the gelling and a barring of key opposition candidates, which sparked violent protests across the country. Human rights groups report hundreds of deaths during the unrest, and Hassan, who became president in 2021 after John Magufuli's death, has yet to comment publicly. The UN has expressed deep concern over the situation. Business news. The federal government plans to implement the national single window at Nigeria ports by 2026 to streamline documentation, reduce human contact, and improve transparency in cargo clearance. Vice President Kashim Shettima described it as a game changer aimed at cutting average clearance time to under 7 days and boosting Nigerian port into the top 3 most efficient in Africa. The initiative requires interagency collaboration among NPA, Custom, NAFDAC, SON, and others, alongside technology adoption, infrastructure upgrade, and human capacity development. Shettima emphasized unified operations, fairness in trade, and predictability to enhance competitiveness, reduce cost, and attract investment. Open Nigeria has awarded 126 million naira to 420 students across 20 tertiary institutions in the first phase of its 1.2 billion naira 10-year scholarship program, reinforcing its commitment to youth empowerment and education. Each student received 300,000 naira to support their studies. Speaking at the Empowering Futures Conference 2025 in Lagos, OPE Executive Director Elizabeth Wang emphasized that education is key to national progress and announced plans to fund a cyber lab at the University of Calabar. The universities praised the initiative for aiding indigent students, while beneficiaries described it as life-changing. OPE pledged continued support over the next 9 years, expanding opportunities nationwide. On entertainment news, veteran filmmaker Lancelot Odua Emerson is set to launch a memoir chronicling his 30 years career behind the camera on November 27, 2025, at the Mike Adenuga Center, Alliance Francis Ikoyi, Lagos. The launch will follow a series of events including street casting in Benin City, a colloquium, and the unveiling of his Oil Foundation to revive school drama and film clubs in Edo State. The event will also honor individuals who have supported his career, attracting Nollywood stars, diplomats, industry leaders, and friends of Matthew. Sport news. The National Sports Commission Chairman, Shehu Diko, denied by misappropriation of the $1.2 million FIFA fund for KV State Mini Stadium project. Speaking on Channels Television, he explained that FIFA directly managed the funds, with the Nigerian Football Federation only providing land and project specification. Approved in 2015 and procured in 2016. The project value was then 300 million naira, not today's equivalent. Delays in land acquisition postponed contracts signing to 2020, after which FIFA appointed contractors and began work. Diko emphasized that the project is handled transparently under FIFA standard, with the House of Representatives investigating NFF's Management of Development grant. That's all for today. I'm Bridget James, wishing you peace, safety, and pleasant evening. Goodbye.
Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the Supercab app today. Supercab, your ride, your way.